Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here on this beautiful day. It is January the 24th, 2020. We are now in the new moon energies. There's a lot going on. I have had beautiful downloads and activations happen to me today, and it's beautiful. And I also have a beautiful painting that I just recently finished that I want to share with you guys, and see what message come through me about this painting. And I also will pull two cards from each of my decks. Two from the Starman Tarot deck, and two from my Energy Oracle cards. That's for confirmation for the two cards I pulled for the Starman Tarot deck. Whew, my heart is just I hope all is well for everyone. I really do. We are in very, very, very vibrant times right now. There has been experiences of highs and lows, but I am getting great intuition that the purity and the goodness is about to show up as the darkness continues to be brought out. The purity and goodness within those who are doing the work, and that is divinely written in their blueprint to be able to move forward on the journey as they ascend. Okay, so let me share this painting with you guys. Hopefully I can hold up. I just recently finished this. I was guided to paint this. I was like, what is this? Why am I wanting to paint? It came to me, do a volcano. And then it was, which this is what this is. This is a volcano. And that's the lava and stuff coming out the volcano. And it's like emerged with the ocean. And this is what I was told was the flame goddess, which is part of Mother's Earth, feminine fire energies that is coming up through the volcano as she purges. This is a lot of purging going on. It's a lot of volcano eruptions going on around the world. Yes, this is having to be done. This is the process. And during this process that is taking place with these volcanoes, a lot of them are erupting in the oceans. Okay? And as they do this, I was told that as they do this, I was told that the hardening when the lava cools, as it sets and cools in the ocean, and as it also a mixture with the sand, that the oceans would be being filtered. So a lot of this activity and this purging of Mother Earth with the volcanoes, the lava that is spurring into the oceans, this is what I'm getting, will be hardening. As you see the black part, as it's, hardening. As this stuff forms, it's going to filter the oceans and make the oceans cleaner. Now, I don't know if anyone knows, but if you know where like a lot of volcano activity that there is at, like Hawaii, for example, their oceans are very clean and clear. You can dang near see through into the bottom of the bottom of the waters. And the reason why I'm given that this is because of all of the volcano activity goes on there, and the lava spewing through the land into the water. That's why the soil is so rich there. And this is why the oceans are so beautiful and clear. It's because they are constantly filtering. The waters are constantly filtering through this system that goes on quite frequently over there. So it's more of it going on in different parts of the world, and mostly the ones that is going on in the ocean. I also was told and remembering, being given now, reminding me that in the bottom of the oceans are also like the same effect. It ain't like that they're mountains or look like mountains, but it's just like volcanic lava holes or craters are coming through, spewing through the bottom of the oceans, coming up through the land. And the same effect as the lava goes throughout the bottom of the oceans and it cools, that would be like a filtration system for the oceans. And a lot of the oceans are going to be like most of the ocean. This is going to be one of the major cleaning, purification, filtering systems that's going to take place for the oceans to be filtered and cleaned. So this is Mother Nature doing her own thing and doing what they normally do. Like, this is a natural reaction, but it's going to be more frequent because she's in the time of purging and cleaning and purifying herself, as we should be doing, taking better care of herself. She's doing the necessary things she needs to better take care of herself and make her body and her well-being vibrant and beautiful. I was walking yesterday to pick up my daughter, and it decided to warm up over here. Like, it's been cold, and yesterday was the first time it was like 75 degrees, 77 degrees over here in Cali. And so I walked to get her, and I noticed and I walked to get her a few times when it was chilly too, but it looked cold. But yesterday was so beautiful and vibrant and bright, and I seen flowers like they just bloom overnight, just boop 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 boop, like it's just already springtime. I'm like, it was just so beautiful. I'm like, wow, look at this activity, right? So it's a lot of activity. You got this beautiful, I don't know, I was drawn to just for the, I guess, the art, and letting you know that this is the feminine fire energies coming out. She's coming out and doing her thing. She's like, it's me, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? She's embracing every part of herself with the stars, because she is a part of the universe as we are, because the planet Earth is in the universe, right? Within. And then as you see, the beautiful waves are stirring up with all the activity. The waves are stirring up so the water can just filter through as it gets, go back and forth. It's doing this filtering. And this is what's given to me. I hope, let me see, can I get a better look? I love art. And the sun is glaring, but this is what I painted. This is it. That's the beautiful fire goddess, I would say. And then, and there's nothing wrong with the fire. The flames represent purification, because that is what's going on, purifying herself. That's what fire is, the most, it purifies things better than anything. Anything that can withstand heat is the greatest purification system that you can have. So, these extreme flames, this extreme heat coming from these mountains, out of these volcanoes, spewing out, this lava is doing what it needs to do to filter the ocean, bring more fertile sulfuric, I'm getting this sulfuric elemental actions to the land, as it fertiles the land as well, wherever it may sit and lay. So this is a lot. It seems like it's a lot of bad things going on, but if you look at the positive aspect of it, you will know that these things must go on. Because even with us, when we purging and stuff, it's a lot of mess coming out of you. Your face bumping up, you got just all kind of nasty stuff spewing out of you. You might catch a cold, you get sick to get all that mucus and all this bad stuff out as you're cleaning yourself out. You're going through this purging process. You're feeling ill. There's a lot of messy stuff happening before you start to realize and started getting well. You start feeling well, then you start seeing it. It shows up on you, right? So I wanted to share that painting with you all. And also, like I said, I want to try to pull 2 cards from my beautiful deck. So Let's see what's in store. Like I say, it is January 24th. We're at the end of January. So these cards would be like coming out of January going into the first week of February. What's in store for the collective? What should we know? What guidance do we need? Overall, just general information on that. What should we know coming into the first week of February, leaving out of this last stretch of January? So this is basically for the next, I want to say 2 weeks, you know. So let's see what we have in store for us coming out of beautiful January, moving into those February energies. All right, what is in store for us? Thank you for this guidance. Thank you, dear guides and angels, guides, all energy and essence that is here divinely to assist me with this reading, which I've already called on my beautiful family. Okay. All right. That's one that just flipped out. Like, get to it. All right. Let's see the second. Okay. So, let me get a card from my energy oracle deck to give confirmation on these two cards I just pulled. Beautiful, beautiful diamond of light souls. What? Give us confirmation on these two beautiful Starman Tarot deck cards I just pulled. Oh, y'all, I'm so grateful to be here. This is, you know, dynamic times. Woo. So it almost came out. Okay. Let's see. See what I get from my interpretation, and I might also give reference to the book. I don't know. Let's see. What do I get? We have the Hierophant card. Hopefully you can see it's a glare from my phone off this card. I don't have the best of camera right now, but it's coming. Okay, so let's see what I'm getting. So it's been like this dark side of us, right? That we've been having to really focus on, giving some attention, so we can be aware of the necessary things that is ailing us, or the necessary thing that is holding us back from moving forward. And these shadow sides, we have mastered these parts of us because that's what we've been programmed to and living in for so long. So it's like, you know, they're putting up a fight, right? It's like, I'm here, I'm a part of you, you know, you have to give me some attention. You have to keep working with me because there's things and situations that's going to come up that you have to maybe take part to, that might cause your little shadow side or your lower self to, like, you know, spur out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of us. That's just something that we have to keep working on. But the thing is, you have your light, your guidance, your guides here, your light guided beings to be able to help you embrace that part of you, right? So as you are willing and learning, and then if you see right here, he has his hand on the staff, and that's his hand lit up. Like, it's like his hand is lit up like these light beams right here. Let me see if I pull over this way, you can see it. His hand is lit up like these light beings, your angelic, your light family, your guides, the higher beings, higher essence of yourself. They're guiding you and let you know that you have that light in you. But right now you've been having to deal with that dark part of you. But the light holds the staff. So anytime you realize that part of you is there, but right now I guess you want to say, you're holding that light energy within and bringing the dark energy forth because some things are happening in your path or in your way. But don't let that cause you to be dismayed, because you have a lot of golden energy around you to let you know that you are still the conductor of your light self and your dark self. whatever we have to do to process our moments, that's what we have to do. But know that when you say dark, when I say dark, I don't mean like you're just plain out evil. All of us has a tendency to have these lower selves, these lower part of us that we have known to be whole of most of our lives. Yes, we've been doing this work. We've overcame a lot of obstacles, but there's still some dramatic systems in place that we have to work for. And it's that, don't be dismayed because of that side of you came out and you feel like you have lost your light. That side needs to come out so you can continue to work on that, and how you got guidance through you working through that part of yourself, right? And as you work through that part of yourself, you will start to brighten the light back up. You hold the staff, you hold the power, you are still the light. So don't be discouraged by this, okay? And we have for confirmation, I have the third chakra, Archangel Samuel. Like I say, that's the solar plexus. That's to do with the soul, the essence, that deep seated part of you, right? So this is not. It has not been in the forefront because you have been dealing with this. So this is confirmation that we have, because of this is in reverse, the solar plexus, Archangel Samuel, to do with the solar plexus chakra, excuse me, I can't get it out right, is in reverse. It's like, yes, we have been having to be this part of ourselves and face these parts of ourselves, our lower halves, our parts we're not satisfied with, things still happening that we might shadow up, but it's okay. You're still got it. You have to do that so you can lead you to this direction, so you can start to lighten up, like bring that darkness out in the light, so you can the light out in the darkness, so you can continue to heal through these situations that may come up, or that's from the past that you still hadn't quite dealt with, or things that's new coming about that that might like get to us a little more than other things. So it might be something new, it might be something old, but just know that it's all right. So, and I got here the Queen of Swords in reverse. All right. I don't know if you all can see it, but it's a beautiful card. I love this deck. But I'm gonna tell you what I get from this card. It's a lot going on. When you talk about the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like the first card is having to do with this end part of January, that dark side, what we've been dealing with most of this month, going into the end part of the January. Now we're coming out of January into February soon, and it's like the fight is over, right? Not saying things ain't gonna come back, but you understood the necessary things you had to do. So you went in, you did all this work. It shows here that you took all kind of resources. It got books, it got going within, like multiple dimensional aspects of yourself. You realize that you had to go within yourself, and I want to say, what's coming in? Go within yourself and figure out what you needed, your resources that you needed, or necessary things you need to do to help you get through this dark time, to help you get through these dark moments. You face them. Now you're like, I don't want this to be me, and I'm not going to stay this way. So you know the necessary things to do. So you stand up and you go forward and you do the necessary thing and the work to be able to bring that light part of you back. I know I'm telling you this because I have been experiencing these things this month too. So, but I noticed that as time goes on, if I had to face these lower parts and these dark side of myself and still doing self-healing and dealing with situations inside of me and outside of me, that I know the necessary things I have to do to keep staying into positive mental mindset and go to the heart center. So that's what we have to keep doing too. And this scene, I'm gonna see what else I'm getting here. And right here to me, it's like the owl. It's like an owl here, a depiction of an owl, and like bringing forth being the wise one would be very helpful at this time, right? So, like I say, go within, use your wisdom. You know what I'm saying? To be able to burden this necessary thing or situation that has come up. So, going into February, look at this. You got the woman holding the coin. You can collect all your riches. It don't have to be monetarily. Your riches of your hard work, your spiritual gifts, right? Your financial, your riches of your growth, your healing, right? So all these are gains. All this is fortune to yourself. So because you had to face the darkness, you chose to go in within and use your wisdom and heal and use all your configuring and resources and do whatever you had to do to get that stuff out, get over the hump, do the work, and then you come to, after you do all this, you got this beautiful, beautiful fortune, this beautiful collection of self, collection of money, finances, collection of healing. Everything you have done and brought forth will be well rewarded. You will be paid dearly for your hard work, even through your darkest of times. So this is what I have, you all. Let me see. I might go to the book real fast. No, I'm not gonna go to the book because I've already been on here 21 minutes and I don't want to be too much on here with you guys because I know we get impatient and I feel like this is enough. Hopefully all of you got something from this. Like I say, you had to face your darkness, and yes, because of that, you have to go within your soul self to do that work, and you gotta be the wise ones and do some configuring, go within your many aspects of yourself so that you can gain your fortune and your well-being and your sense of growth, whatever it comes from. You hold the coin. So it's all good. This is going to be a beautiful month coming in, beautiful energies. And I don't know when I'm going to be back to see you guys. I don't never know when I'm going to jump on here, only when I'm guided to. I'm always coming with something. So until next time, love and light, beautiful diamonds. Ooh, I can't speak today. Beautiful diamonds of light. Bye now.